welcome back.
You join us on the edge of the sea. Look at that, eh? Lovely sunshine, the waves are splashing. Are we making you want to get on a plane? Today's vlog, we're going to be chatting about our budget. How are we doing? Well, as you know, we did tell you that we pay ourselves every week £300, and we pay that every week, so we can either split it into a daily budget or we can spend it all at the beginning of the week and have nothing left at the end. It really doesn't matter how you do it, as long as it only does 7 days and you've got enough. But the good news is, what's the good news, Mark?
I got a good news.
What do you mean you haven't got any good news? You're on holiday, isn't that good news? We're not spending it, are we?
We're not spending all of our allowance now.
No, so we have cut it down. So we're now just paying ourselves £270 a week. I don't know what that is in euros. Probably about €300.
About 300.
So I don't know why we're not spending anything. We are eating in, but not as much as you would think. The food is relatively cheapish here.
It's not too bad, no.
We're not going for the cheapest food, the meal deals at all. We are eating what we want, when we want, and of good quality food. But we haven't found anything that's wowed us yet, have we?
No, not really.
Not like Lanzarote, where we found plenty of restaurants that were absolutely, well, we're going there again, but we haven't really found one here. Apart from St Andrews, that's really nice,
That's
isn't
really
it?
good. It's all homemade.
Yes, as you saw on the vlog before, and if you haven't seen it, then go back and have a look. But no, nothing that's wowed us, is it?
No.
The weather.
Hit and miss.
Yes, we have had a lot of rain and a lot of cloud here on Golf Del Sur. We look across over to Los Cristianos and the weather is lovely. So Golf Del Sur is beautiful, San Blas is beautiful in the summer.
Yeah.
I would not come back here, and you know, this is totally your choice, but from us, we would not come back here January, February, would we?
No. But again, they have said that it's the worst January for years.
Yes, in the last 14 years, the lady Jan at St Andrews said she's never seen the weather like this. But as you can see, we have still got our tans. But the wind is a bit of a challenge. It's not so bad now, as you can see, it's quietened down. But once the wind quietened down, we then got the rain and the clouds. So it's a little bit hit and miss. If you get up early, you can get the sun. But then it does cloud over, and it has done for the last few days during the afternoon, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, because it means you have to go out and spend money.
You do.
And he drinks beer.
I do.
So half term is upon us.
It's coming upon us.
Lots of children about. I can see one right now. So yes, that'll be the next few weeks. There'll be lots of children around our very quiet pool, which will be great, won't it, Mark?
Lovely.
If you like, as you come out of school holidays. We have enough, don't we, at the campsite? We have been looking at the prices for next year. A lot more expensive. Not sure what we're going to do yet, because I have had the Egypt idea, and then coming here for the winter months, because we're restricted to the 90 days in the Canaries. We've blown that idea out of the water.
We have.
So we've deffed that idea. So the next idea is to do Lanzarote for a month before Christmas, have Christmas at home, and then come out here, not here, Tenerife, but Gran Canaria. I've been monitoring the weather, and Tenerife and Gran Canaria seem to have the better weather. I'm looking at that. Lanzarote is a few degrees cooler, and they're getting a lot of cloudy and windy days. We know somebody that's over there. But you just can't go on the weather.
You can't go by that. It could be totally different next year.
Totally. It'll probably be really hot here, and we'll be in Gran Canaria and it'll be snowing.
Yeah.
So that's another idea. We thought we'd do a little bit of island hopping. I'd go to Gran Canaria for a month, and then, you know, we might pop back to Tenerife.
Tenerife, yeah.
Because we've made a lot of friends here, and it'd be great to see them all again.
It would.
So you never know. Jill and Mick, Michaela and Neil, Mark and Trish. Who else is there? Debbie and Ruby.
We might be back.
Yes. God help you. God help you. Has it gone quickly for us? Not really.
Not really. It's been quite steady. It's not too bad.
It kind of doesn't go quick until you get halfway, and as we are now halfway We've just got over 5 weeks left. It will fly.
It will fly.
And the next
5 weeks.
time we know, we'll be sat on that aeroplane coming home, won't we?
We will be.
So, just a quickie as well, we've just heard they're dropping masks on public transport from tomorrow. So you don't need your masks anymore on the buses. I'm sure the bus drivers will be very relieved. We went on a bus yesterday.
Yeah.
And what did she do, Mark?
She got a bit of road rage, I think, and she hit a car.
And rammed it, honestly. So we were late for meeting Debbie and Ruby yesterday, but the weather was, it was appalling yesterday
It
afternoon.
was, yeah.
We were absolutely soaked. Anyway, we got to Los Cristianos and the weather did improve. So, I don't know. It's a real hit and miss, this weather, isn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, that's our little plan for next year. Of course, it all depends on the prices. Like Mark said, they're not cheap. The apartments are not cheap, and everybody is saying exactly the same things. All the people that are here now that book for next year, like we usually do, they've gone up by €400-500 for exactly the same time as they are this year. So maybe we won't be doing Lanzarote before Christmas.
Maybe not.
It depends how much we can save. We have decided though that if we do come back to Tenerife, we are going up either to Adeje or to Puerto de San Diego, because the weather up there is totally different.
It is. It's warmer.
Or it seems to be.
It seems to be warmer when we were there.
That's the weather according to Mark and Judy, but when we went up there it was totally different, and we've been up there a few times and it's just so different, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Anyway, we liked it anyway, so we're hoping that if we do come back, that is where we are heading off to. Would we return to Golf Del Sur again?
No.
No. It's very lovely, and I'm sure it's lovely in the summer, but not for January or February.
No. And you only do so much around here. It's all the same, really.
We have got the bus into Los Cristianos so many times. We just as well stayed there.
Might as well, lad.
But it was a lot cheaper to stay here. But we've enjoyed it. We don't generally go back to the same place twice.
No.
There's so many other places to discover. So next year we're heading up there if we return to Tenerife. Again, all depends on the prices. So to summarise, we haven't spent our, what was it, £300 a week. We're not spending it.
We're not spending it, no.
We're not going to the cheap places either. We are going where we want, when we want, but we're still not spending £300 a week. So if that helps any of you, I do hope it does. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yes. So on that note, we're off to spend even more euros. And we're now going to go back because it's dropping to 10 degrees tonight, apparently, according to Coast FM.
Yeah, coast to coast, 10 degrees.
So we're gonna go home and not put the heating on. And yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? We got a pack of cards.
Yeah.
Anyway, you take care. I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful, beautiful beach. This little beach outside this lovely hotel, which I have no idea what it's called, but it's white with little blue turrets. And yeah, we'll see you again
See you soon.
soon from the sun.
Yes, bye.